Anything over there that's new? Probably not yet. I guess... Nope. That's a dead end. Okay, I guess we gotta go to the basement. Go into the basement. Go in the basement. Go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. Down? What? What? What?
What happened?
I'm running for my life and this comes up.
Oh.
Who is Woodcutter? Search the basement freezer. Turn on the lights. Oh, now I can go? He doesn't want to go in the basement?
Apparently not.
Oh, that slow turn. That slow turn.
So there should be a light switch down here somewhere that will help you see better.
Sounds like somebody's doing laundry.
Yeah, kinda does. Clink, clink, clink.
Oh, that slow turn. Laundry's done! But we still have the Funk toolbox. It's empty. I could really use a hammer right about now. Clean towels. Yeah, there's a psycho killer upstairs.
Let's read the news, yep.
Yeah. Spring cleaning with chemistry. Spring is here, and you know what that means. Hours of household chores while the men kick back and enjoy the sunshine. But don't let spring cleaning get you down. Let Mother Nature do the work for you. That's right, ladies. I'm talking about chemistry. With careful application of just a few household chemicals, your work will be done in no time. This handy guide covers a few of the most useful concoctions you can make it at home. Have mold in the bathroom? Copper sulfate mixed with calcium oxide makes a great fungicide. How is that? I mean, okay, yeah, calcium oxide, that's basically lime deposits, but copper sulfate? Is that like some old-timey medicine or something?
Possibly.
Okay. I think we're gonna have to remember one of these. Tired of trying to loosen a rusty screw? Just add borax to lemon juice to create a powerful rust remover. Does your man complain about your tap water? You can soften it by adding sodium carbonate. And lots of sodium, which will drive his blood pressure up and give him heart attacks one day. Then you'll be a free woman. Don't waste time. Cleaning the hard way. A simple set of common chemicals. Can help you get that word done faster and smarter. Go over there. I can see a thing. Oh, are these chemicals? A set of chemicals. None of them are labeled.
Unknown chemical.
Well, we gotta taste them all, because that's the Skyrim way. H. Bullard, Daily Log, June 12, 1964. Today I turn in my resignation at the college. I have arranged for my lab to be moved to my house, and I'm having the icebox installed next Tuesday. I have taken steps to ensure secrecy. Woodcutter may have forced me out of school, but now the research can continue without his knowledge. I don't think I can. I'm lucky that the house has such an interesting history. Josie came to my office as I was packing up. She was distraught, her eyeshadow all smeared. I have never seen a student so emotionally affected. She has been a valuable assistant this year, and the research will be harder without her. It occurred to me to invite her to work with me in my home, but I hardly think she would have accepted. The young woman now holds a graduate degree in esoteric neuroscience. Esoteric neuroscience? Those two things don't exactly go together. At the age of 23. What does she need an old man like me for? Esoteric neuroscience. We read the news about the chemicals. Hello? It's filled with random junk that's very poorly stacked. Okay, we got chemicals, right? Okay, that didn't do anything. Oh, handprint.
I haven't had a good night's sleep in 3 days. I've been giddy ever since I figured
I
that this
can't
might
hear
be
you.
a murder case.
I've been getting ever since
Not
I
even a
I've
broken
even
arm
broken
could
my arm
keep me down. But now that I'm here, the truth
Here, the
seems
truth
a lot
seems a
more
lot more
complicated.
complicated.
This story is my shot.
The story is my shot. Better make it count. Sound design is a little off. Ah, boric acid. That's borax. No, there's borax. We need that for something. Maybe. Possibly. Laudanum. That's that's like opium mixed with alcohol, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Was very popular back then as a sleep aid.
Tonic futai.
Tonic water?
Orient Express. Oxalic acid.
That looks dangerous.
It's labeled poison. That's
Labeled poison and
AP.
the label's mostly gone.
more laudanum. This dude had a
Oh, you can pick up the record.
Oh. A78. There's nothing printed on the label. Oh, okay. This dude had like some sort of bad habit.
Wasn't there a record player?
Yep.
Okay.
Upstairs. Oh, we can do chemistry. Identifying chemical compounds by their flame. Hey, if you want me, I'm down here. I'm just doing chemistry. You can sneak up on me nice and easy if you want. All you gotta do is come to the basement. Where? Oh, that slow turn. Identifying chemical compounds by their flame. In an emergency, you may need to identify a foreign substance. Many chemicals can be isolated by observing the color of the flame that they produce when burned. The chart below lists several examples. Copper sulfate is green. Lithium chloride is deep red. Sodium borate is orange. Copper chloride is blue. Sodium carbonate is yellow. Okay, so I guess we, it's a tray for mixing chemicals. Yeah, okay. Oh, I have to... Oh, I have multiples spread all over the place.
I guess when you identify it, it will give you its name.
What kind of mixture am I trying to make? I should figure that out first. Well, let's burn the stuff first. Okay, maybe we should turn the lights on first. Oh, is this a thing?
Yes, it is. You could touch it.
Okay, yeah, I know. I'm having a look around because I have television right now. Whoa, a secret panel. This crank looks like it's made to be detached. Better take it with me. Resident Evil style.
Alright, where'd the secret panel fall out at?
I guess that's it. Okay, let's get the lights. Oh, speaking of the lights. Bzz. Ah, that's better. Okay. So that's where I came from, because I remember the water here. So now can we play with chemistries? Okay, I probably need like a test tube or something, right? This must be the basement freezer. And let me guess, there's a velociraptor locked in there. Yeah, that's how you lock a velociraptor in, with a padlock. What thing? Okay, who's this? Mostly the wife's handwriting?
That's the wife's handwriting, yeah.
Are you enjoying yourself, Harris? Does it excite you to shun me?
Because she calls him Harris.
Yeah. To treat me like garbage the way that you do. When you sit in bed with that little slut, do you smoke cigarettes and laugh about me? I know all about you, Harris. I know about the girl who's living at your house. You're old enough to be her grandfather, for Christ's sake. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm ashamed of you. The whole town is ashamed of you. You're a laughingstock, Harris. A public spectacle. Now you have that Sawyer kid running your errands for you. You don't even have the guts to show your face around town. Really, Harris? I thought you were more of a man than that. You cheat on me, bankrupt me, and deny me help in my hour of need, and still you are not content. Now you insist on tarnishing my reputation with your lecherous antics. Do you think no one but do you think of no one but yourself? Can you really be the man I knew? My men in Louisville refused my bet this year, Harris. If I can't play the races, I don't know how I'll survive. Sounds like you got a problem too, lady. Your little vendetta will be the death of me. Do you understand? When they find me lying in the streets, starved and thin and dead from exposure, the blame will be squarely upon your head, Cynthia. Claims Bullard for personal bankruptcy. Paint! The paint on these brushes is hard as a rock, and that's what happens. Booze! Oh, lemon juice. Nothing useful. Is there something on the top? Pretty sure I don't want to go up there yet. Okay. Soap? Can we use soap? Nope. Cleaning supplies, detergent, bleach. Okay, can I use any of that? Oh, wait, what? When my dad was alive, our basement looked like this.
Okay.
It's filled with random junk.
So let's see. You turned on the light switch.
Anything in the trash?
You got the chemical flame test. You got the recorder. You got the crankshaft. You read Cynthia's letter. Oh, did you find the bottle of lemon juice?
Yep.
Okay, that's near Cynthia's letter. Spring cleaning with chemistry.
Yeah.
Daily log 7 of 9. Resignation.
I have to turn it on.
Look on the shelves to your left to
But I
find
need to
a lot
light
of
it.
unknown chemicals to clutter up the inventory. Walk towards the familiar-looking wood panel wall and look on the ground for a somewhat camouflaged miscellaneous letter to Graham. Turn around and see the handprint on the crate lid.
Need a lighter.
The other wooden wall has a secret door, like the loose board where you found the crankshaft.
Oh, yeah,
Try
right
the
here?
crankshaft, but it's too
Hey, one of the
rusty.
boards is loose. There's a slot here. I bet the crank would fit in it. If I can find it. Yeah, I can just put that in there. Nope. I have too many things.
Did a can topple over when you pass by?
Yeah.
Look inside there, you'll find the matches. The matches will light the Bunsen burner.
It's rusted shut. Okay, so I need something. I need that rust remover.
There it is. Matches.
What the? The thing that fell over was over here.
No, right there in front of you. Look.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
another.
yeah, I know.
This was the thing that fell first.
Uh-huh.
Moonwalking.
That's to throw you off. Oh, it's nothing. So when that falls, you'll think, oh, it's nothing.
A box of matches. Ow, hurt my neck.
What do you mean you twisted it like an owl?
Well, I mean, you saw how I was looking under the trunk earlier, right?
Yeah.
Gotta light it. Gotta use the matches wherever they are. Matches, where are you? There you are. Okay, now we need to burn stuff. Deep red flame, that means this is lithium chloride. And no. Copper chloride. Borate. I thought borax was boric acid.
Maybe it is now, but maybe it wasn't back then.
Copper sulfate.
You know how they like change stuff? Like
Yeah.
Coca-Cola originally had cocaine in it.
Sodium
And
carbonate.
they prescribed like heavy opioids as normal
Can we put the
painkillers.
record? No. Okay, so I guess we turn it off now so we don't burn the house down. There was a thing about rust remover somewhere.
Yep.
It was a news article, right?
Yep. It was copper and something else.
Cold winter, we can review, spring, green, what? Spring cleaning with chemistry. Okay, rusty screw, borax, and lemon juice. Okay, yeah, borax, and lemon juice. Where are you? Made a paste for removing rust. I don't need these other chemicals anymore. But you never know. Get a little bit closer.
Well, you know, it's supposed to be spooky, scary, so you have the slow walk and the fast
The
turn.
paste has loosened the rust. I can move the crank now. That was pretty handy of me.
Dun dun dun.
Another passage. Now I can get out of here. Can I take the crank? There could be another one of these somewhere.
Apparently not.
Yeah, that's the thing about these games. That the key items are only ever used once. This is my good time.
This
This is a good time to review my notes. Okay. Cynthia Peckman wanted money, research, apology, retribution. I mean, at what point?
She wanted money.
Yeah, she wanted money, but then she wanted an apology, and she wanted retribution as well. At some point.
Well, the money and the retribution would also be money.
Sounds like Cynthia is deeply in debt. She inherited Boulder's entire estate. Could she have done it? Graham Wellington has a secret. He was fired. He was in love with Josie. He's being blackmailed. He's the woodcutter? I think he's the woodcutter.
I think he's the woodcutter too.
That's it! Graham Wellington has been trying to steal Buller's research for himself. He must have murdered Bullard. Bullard was being blackmailed about... no. Someone named James Lowry. His relationship with Josie, his tenure... Yeah, I think it was this. That's it! Who is James Lowry, and why did Bullard want to keep his existence a secret? There's more to the story. Okay, let's see where this passage takes me.
Yeah, all this trouble to escape and creepy guy upstairs. But first, let's review our notes. You know, while our exit is right here in front of us. Like we couldn't escape and then check our notes when we feel safe again. I get it's a checkpoint in the game, but that's like the most stupidest point for somebody to go, you know what? Well, there's a creepy murderer just upstairs and I went through all this trouble. Let me check my notes and waste even more time.
Am I hearing an animal somewhere?
No, I think it's just like the weird rushing water sound.
Nope,
That's
I
a
heard an
bat.
animal.
Oh!
Maybe I should move along a little bit. He's gonna be waiting for me, isn't he? What if I get some like astral vision going on or something?
I think you could.
Looks like this is the end of the line. And dead. Okay, maybe not. Oh yeah, we've not played the record yet. So it's not the end of the line. We got more borax. Boric acid. What's this?
It looks like a boiler or something.
This hatch is sealed shut. Seems like the device is turned off. Also looks like a pressurized tank that's going to be like a cannon that maybe blasts this open. Perhaps in an emergency.
Oop, there's a ladder with some...
Yeah.
Let's go upstairs.
Let's look at this first. I'm hearing noises. Canisters of some kind. They are connected to the pod. Okay, there's a door that way. Got power over there. This is going to be a puzzle. This is the device Buller was killed for. I need to figure out why it is so valuable. Investigate Buller's machine by flipping all the switches.
And then he turns into Dee Dee.
I don't get a climbing ladder animation, really. I can see the house from here. Where's the woodcutter?
Jump scare. Oh, there's a thing.
Looks like a page torn from a notebook. Let's read it while the psycho killer holds in on us. Mama, respectful as always, outrageous hats, simply wonderful, adores music, never angry, not forgotten, all alone. Josephine Turner, age 10. Okay. What is this? This very obvious...
That.
Yeah. A sharp hacksaw blade that I can use as a weapon. Whatever lived here before was pretty messy. Can we just, like, shove that back in?
Wait.
Imprint!
You also had a finger over that.
Graham Wellington wanted fame and glory. Josie Herrera wanted to find something precious. Cynthia Peckman wanted money. Bobby Sawyer wanted to be a writer. I wanted to get out of Kansas and start a real life. Now I just want to see my mother again.
Add a finger.
Under the... along that thing. Or maybe it was
Just to pull
just
it
a
out.
glitch. Oh, okay. I see, it was just the
That's
weird
to
angle you were...
open, and then to close it.
Oh, okay. I guess it was
Oh,
just
there's
the
a
weird...
paper down there. Oh, wait. No. Okay. The Crystal Cave, Chapter 19. And we don't even start at the beginning of the chapter. And it was brighter and brighter and brighter than the sun, but cold, so cold, cold, I could see my breath. It was dark, and I heard her voice, and it was the light, and her voice was the light and the cold, and she was talking to me like my mother used to talk to me, and it was beautiful, the most beautiful voice I have ever heard, and I wanted to go there to be with her and feel her skin and see her eyes and be her eyes, but it was cold, and I could see my breath, and there was an edge to her voice, sharp like a knife. Her voice had another voice under it, and it was sharp, and I thought maybe that is her real voice, and her real voice was cold, and so I. An entire line is the letter I, or the word I. Hesitated. This doesn't even have punctuation. And then I could feel the warmth, as there was warmth and it was all over me, and I could feel it. I opened my eyes and saw the warmth, and it was blood. So now, is Bobby dead, and was he writing about his death?
Don't know. That sounds kind of creepy.
Is there anything in the box? Empty. Nope, nothing in the box.
How nice of them to tell us. There's literally nothing there.
H. Buller, Daily Log, September 15, 1965. The main part of the apparatus is complete. Today, I tested each of the individual connections, but we won't really know if it works until we can do a proper test with a full moon. The weather conditions required by the device are very sensitive, and anticipating them is proving harder than we predicted. I must tread carefully now. Should Woodcutter know that the apparatus is functional, I would have no chance of stopping him. We must keep the work secret. I rarely venture from the house now. The device is too valuable to leave unguarded. Graham called again today. He knows I'm up to something. He tried his best to worm some details out of me, but his attempts at subterfuge were pretty feeble. The man is an incompetent scientist, but an even more incompetent liar. Josie volunteered vigorously to be the first test subject, and I readily agreed. It's not going to work the first time anyway. Volunteer to be the first test? We know this already. Why didn't you write that down previously? Oh, I think I know what goes here. Looks like something fits here. The base reminds me of that weird device in the dining room. Oop. Okay, this part is done now. It's calibrated. Okay.
There's a blank page down there
Now,
beside the canisters. I just saw it when you were.
there's a lock.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Can't open it. There's a small chain holding them shut. Okay, so on the other side of the things.
Yeah, on the other side, yep. When you panned around, I saw it.
Hello. How did I not see you the first time? A blank page. Another blank page. Oh, I see you. The blade is rusted and useless. I put the new blade in the hacksaw handle.
Now we have a legit weapon.
But I'm betting it's just another key item for this thing over here. Doors are chained up. Hacksaw, where are you?
Hacksaw.
I hate that sound. Open! Other open. Can I
Crystal cave.
duck down?
Bird cage. Down.
Okay, I powered up the console and calibrated it. I feel like...
Go back to the control panel and cut the channel on the cabinet door with your working hacksaw. Open the left door to find a power switch for you to flip. To calibrate the machine, place the Lunar Dream apparatus on the base.
Can't leave yet. I have to figure out what the weird device is. Okay, so... the game is railroading me.
You need to use the different levers in a specific order. When you pull the wrong one, you'll hear a hissing sound and all the levels will return to their off position.
I can figure that out. Alright. Levers are used to start the device. Okay. Okay, so that's not the first one. That's the first one. Okay, that's not how you do it. That's it. Okay. Try this one again. Okay, now this one. And I guess we do the big boy now. That did it. It's on. Okay, and now what? This must be what Boulder and Josie were working on, the Lunar Dream apparatus. So it's on. And it's on. I thought it was going to like, blow up and put a hole in the wall or something. Tunnel. Upstairs, there's a window. And hopefully it's not painted shut. This isn't where I wanted to hide. I wanted to go out the window. Is he peeing? Oh no. Oh no. Exit. 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 Okay. I wanted to jump out the window because there's a window up there. Okay, so it's powered up and do the big boy. I said do the... Okay, so it's already on. It's when I walk away that we get the trigger.
The pod's open now.
Pod?
Yes, you see it? Turn. It's open.
Yeah, it just says this. So okay, I can't go out the window upstairs, even though I could go out the other upstairs window.
I'd jump in the pod. It's the only logical choice. You went upstairs, he killed you. You go down through the tunnel, he'll kill you.
Okay.
The only logical choice is to hide in the pod.
So I guess we go back? Or in? So we volunteer for an experiment. Okay. That totally makes sense. Hi! I don't think this is going well. Or maybe it is. Maybe that's exactly what the game wanted me to do. What's behind me? Nothing. How did I get here? I guess I'm dreaming. It's snowing again. We go through the doors. Door. Door. Door? I guess not.
No. The doors are just there. You can't open any of them. Oh, there's that ringing sound again.
Ooh, that's... I feel like I went farther than that. Let's see something. Did you see that? No, you didn't because you're looking at your phone.
What is it?
Okay, I'll do it again. Watch the chandelier. It's going back. It's going back. It's going back. It's going back. We can't see it now.
Uh-huh. So, head down the hallway and turn right. You'll pass a lot of doors, but you can't enter any of them. Keep going, though. When you've had enough, turn around, go back the way you came, follow the hallway, and head into the room. Grab the weird statue from the floor, then turn around and head back the way you came.
Okay, you're telling me too much. This is why I don't like the cheating. You're, not only are you telling me too much, but you're missing things that are obvious. Also, now the corridor is pointing the wrong way. I need my flashlight. Okay.
It's like some Stanley Parable stuff. You just open up a room and there's all the characters.
Hey, I know where this goes.
It's the statue.
A weird-looking clay statue. I can tell it's really old. Weird statue. Ah! Where am I now? Okay, you want me to go that way? But my head hurts. I think I lost consciousness. Oh, I'm in a dungeon. Oh, hey, lights. Nothing happened. Maybe there isn't any electricity in here. Find a way out. Oh, hello, paper. Oh, I said hello, paper. I can see you. Looks like an old hand crank generator. Now, see, if I had taken the crank, I would have a crank that I could use for hand cranking. Now I'm close enough. Bill, I have made an incredibly fortunate discovery. About a month ago, a student came by with an old newspaper clipping he had run across. It was dated 1932 and contained a photograph of 4 men arrested in Chicago police bust. One of them is the spitting image of our dear Bullard. The student thought the photo quite curious, particularly because... Okay, so this is
This is
the
William
Bond villain.
Carpenter, yeah, Bill.
I have made an incredibly unfortunate discovery. About a month ago, a student came by with an old newspaper clipping he had run across. It was dated 1932 and contained a photograph of 4 men arrested in a Chicago police bust. One of them is the spitting image of our dear Bullard. The student thought the photo quite curious, particularly because the man pictured is identified by a different name, James Lowry. I laughed it off as a coincidence and sent the student on his way. That evening, however, I became consumed with the insane idea that perhaps this was not happenstance after all. Could it be that in 1932 our own Harris Bullard was arrested under a different name? With the right connections, confidential police files are as easy to access as public records. I received today a carbon of James Lowry's 30-year-old arrest report. He was suspected of laundering money for a criminal organization, but was never formally charged. Sometime between his arrest and his release, his mugshot was taken. Thankfully, this photo was included in the documents I received. It is undeniably Bullard. It seems that there's more to our mutual friend than meets the eye. Best regards, Graham Wellington. What's this? Bullard isn't who he claims to be. Moonstone Barley. I can investigate. Investigate. Ancient bags of barley? Ancient barley. Eaten by Jacob Marley. Roosevelt signs Cullen-Harris Act. Washington, D.C. today, President Franklin D. Roosevelt signed the Cullen-Harris Act, or Beer Bill, into law. The law gives states the authority to legalize the sale of beer and wine containing 3.2% alcohol or less. I thought that was all in one word, and I was confused because that's not actually a word. For many
Remember
of the
you made the joke about moonshining?
Yep.
It's...
For many, the act marks the first step towards dismantling the Forstead Act, ending prohibition. Supporters of the act argue that prohibition has led to a rise in organized crime. A lot of small-time bootleg operations just went out of business, said a local restaurant owner who asked that his name be withheld. Moonshine? Oh, empty. Empty moonshine jug. Ah, here it is. This is the final step of the distillery. This is a large barrel. It looks like alcohol boils up from the furnace to this still. Here's the furnace. It's an old furnace. Wait, I wanted to investigate more.
There's a note in the corner.
I know, but I wanted to investigate more. Oh, it's an old furnace. I thought these were two different things, because technically they are two different things. Ladder to nowhere. What do you need a ladder for in here? This is obviously where you store it. Oh.
J. Lowry. Daily Log.
I had to do a younger voice now.
1944.
J. Lowry, Daily Log, January 5th, 1944. Harris died today. The whole squad gone. The thing is, it should have been me. I was supposed to be on that stub. I was supposed to be on that stub. Sub. See, how long have we been going? 3 hours, yeah. The fatigue is setting in. I asked Harris to switch with me this morning, right as the crew was boarding. Told him I didn't feel well. I've never liked submarines. Harris was the only person I've ever really thought of as a friend. My associates in Chicago would stick a knife in my back without blinking an eye if they thought it would get them some dough. And in fact, I'm sure that's what they intended to do the moment I step off this boat. Perhaps I should see Harris as passing his opportunity. All of his things are here. His papers, his extra dog tags. The physics book he showed me, his passport is here. Everyone who knew us personally at the bottom of the ocean. Maybe my dear friend Harris has provided me with a way out.
This is when Lowry became Harris.
Old dusty barrels, they look heavy. Oh, these are our barrel holders, but they're vertical instead of horizontal. I wanted to investigate those. Oh, a crank. Now see, if I had kept the other crank, I wouldn't need this one. Anything else? I read that. Oh, right, I need to find the crank, find the crank, find the crank, apply the crank. Okay. And crank the crank. She's got one strong arm. Ah, there's no fuel. Could we make some moonshine? Yeah, there's no fuel. Can I walk over here? I mean, can I walk over here? Oh yeah, there's a door right here. There's a door right there. I had to finish walking where I was walking before I could walk to someplace new. This is the only way out. I think I can get it open if I can get the power work. Because this is obviously powered. Obviously. Oh, moonshine. We got some moonshine. Oh, come on, this is a drum of something. No clickies?
It's one of the barrels.
Can I use the jug on it? No.
You need to use the jug on a barrel.
Well,
Like
I mean,
a
that's what I
tap.
was thinking.
Yeah.
But, I mean, technically that was a barrel.
Yeah, but it has to be one of the tap barrels. So there's something in it, and you can fill your empty jug.
Okay, so I guess it's the one over here. The one that has ancient moonshine in it, theoretically.
Apparently. Yeah.
There's still some alcohol left in here. The jug is full of alcohol now. It smells like disinfectant. It burns my eyes. That's what it does.
Yeah, if it smells like disinfectant, that's powerful stuff.
That's like pure alcohol. Did I put it in? I didn't put it in. Jug full of moonshine. I wouldn't want to drink it, but I bet this whole moonshine burns pretty well. Ow. Dang, all the lights just popped. Will the gates work? Sound off.
Yeah. There it is. Oh, what a terrible sound.
See, I put it in there, and it's like the game's like, nah, that's not where you put it. I'm free! Oh, dead body.
Who's that?
I'm more concerned about the large thump that I heard behind me. It's a body, and it's still warm. Okay. He's dead. I have to get out of here. Okay, so I guess I go this way. And then I go this way. Oh, what? Objectives. I found a way out. Oh, secret picnic table. I hear coyotes. Let's go over here. This is where Woodcutter was looking at us. I said, let's go over here. Let's look at... The bootlegging room was hidden at the bottom of the well. Okay, can I go back in? Can I go in here? Okay, we can go back in here. I don't think I need to, though. I just wanted to see if I could. I should probably get in away from the coyotes. Somebody blocked the door with a board. But luckily I'm on the side where I can take care of that. Okay, that's taken care of. I'm starting to understand. I just need to put the pieces together. While the coyotes are honing in on my scent.
And there's a dead man that you just passed, so obviously there's a deranged killer and wild dogs. But no. Let's review our notes.
See, the dead man in the underground room was... Well, it's not this guy. Not this guy.
And
not
Bobby
this guy.
was black, so it has to be,
it has to be
Graham.
Wellington. I thought he was the woodman. That's it. Wellington is dead. That means the man in the raincoat is somebody else. But who? The truth about Henry Bullard is he's still... No, he's not alive.
He's an imposter.
Yeah. That's it. It seems like Bullard's entire life was a forgery. He went to a lot of trouble to cover his past. Why?
Yeah, you even learned, like, all the neuroscience and stuff.
I think he already knew the neuroscience. He was, it was the original Bullard who was the physicist.
Oh,
and it was Lowry who was the neuroscientist. And
that's
Lowry
why he flipped. Yeah, okay.
The man we know as Harris Bullard is really James Lowry. That's it. James Lowry stole Harris Bullard's identity, but then, where's the real Bullard now? He's dead in a submarine at the bottom of the ocean. We read about that.
Or maybe he's the creepy killer in the mask.
Ooh.
Come back
he
to
wants
get
his identity
revenge.
back.
Yes.
Close now. Just a few more riddles to solve. Let's get in away from the coyotes. I don't need the mask anymore, it seems.
What was that?
Well, first of all, we got a record we need to play. We got this thing we need to plop into a thing.
And now we got a flashlight to see in dark spaces.
Well, we've had that for a while. But leeches are still there. That's good. Still not wearing a mask? Okay. Ah!
Huh. That's
Mask
not
up.
the position that the body
Yeah.
was laying in.
Am I getting like some precognition?
Well, you are under the effects of the moonscape apparatus.
Okay, we got a bloop over there.
That's where the thing
Yeah.
goes, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that is story related. Let's do the record first.
Non-story related thing, yes.
It's empty, but I can fix that. Hopefully, this doesn't have any copyright issues.
That's cool. It even has like that staticky skip like an old record would.
Why do I feel like this is going to get copyrighted? Was this a favorite record of Bullard? You know, just in case there's copyright issues, I'm going to wait until it finishes and then do story stuff. So that I have a way of editing it out.
Yeah.
Just in case. It's a lamp. It's got to end soon, right?
Yeah.
Just tidying up. And it's still going. And I can't seem to turn it off. Oh, we gotta do this too. So maybe we do that before we do that thing.
Yep. If you leave the room, the music will stop.
Leaving the room. I said, leaving the room. That's got good acoustics. We're 2 rooms away. It's like it's still in the same room with us. Is that a haunted Victrola? Turner on. Blank page. What's on this page? Oh.
That's the doctor.
Yeah, but we still got the potentially copyright music going.
Well, I guess you don't have to read it then.
Ow, that was loud.
Yeah, I took my headphones off. I can still hear it, even down here on my neck. That's how loud it is.
Well, so I'm recording with multi-track audio, so I could just, like, remove the game audio for this section, I guess. Okay, Dear Josie, I sent the documents to Washington like you wanted. Today, they sent me a telegram confirming your suspicions. James Lowry and Harris Bourne both served. Oh, okay, so that's someone else.
Probably the police chief or something.
Yeah, probably. Dear Josie, I sent the documents to Washington like you wanted. Today, they sent me a telegram confirming your suspicions. James Lowry and Harris Bourne both served in the same Navy unit in the South Pacific. Lowry is listed as MIA and presumed dead. Ow. I talked on the phone with an inspector in Chicago about the woman you told me about, Rosanna Turner. He wouldn't send me the file, but I told him it was research for a book, and he gave me some details. Okay, so this is not a police inspector. Oh, it ended. The woman was apparently strangled by a burglar, but the weird thing is that nothing of value was stolen. Oh, that's Bobby. He has really neat handwriting. Well, he wants to be a writer, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah, just a box of old documents by the looks of it. The case went cold in 1946 and has been sitting in the unsolved homicides file ever since. Josie, I don't know who these people are or what you're up to with this research all of a sudden, but this is getting scary. If you're in trouble, you give me the word and I'll make sure Boulder never bothers you again. Bobby. Helped Josie dig into Boulder's past. Rosanna Turner?
Yeah, that's
Turner?
a new
Oh.
name.
Got this weird noise in here.
It's the refrigerator running.
Ah, okay. I really need to get a new adapter for the headphones. Because the sound doesn't always come through right.
All right.
Go.
Forward.
I hear footsteps. Not mine. Okay, so Crazy Ghost Man. Go there. What thing? A small key. Looks like the kind used for a padlock. Yeah, and there's also a thing in there. Okay, this is Dear Harris. Ah, okay, Cynthia. Dear Harris, I understand why you have not responded to previous letters, why you have made every effort to avoid me, why you never wrote me during the war. I didn't want to admit it, but I'm tired of playing the fool. You found someone else. You don't love me anymore, I understand. I'm not even angry with you about it. You are a vile man. I thought you had died in the war, and yet... Oh... Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you had died in the war, and yet here you are, living without us in Chicago, pretending to be out when I knock on your door. I wanted to look into your eyes and ask you for the truth, but I don't need it to any longer. You can rot in that little apartment of yours for all I care. What I do not understand is how you could do this to your own child, our child, the child you have never even met, the child I have raised for the last 5 years while you were doing God knows what in the Philippines. The child was a father that came back from the war and won't even visit, won't even call. Oh, this is Rosanna Turner. Interesting. Who's she again?
She's new.
That you no longer want me, I understand, but for what you have done to your own little one, I will never forgive you, Rosanna Turner. The address is circled on the back. Okay. So we got a key to a thing. Key to thing. Padlock key. What had the padlock again?
Downstairs in the basement.
Ah.
So it looks like this is the end. So if you want to be a completionist whore, make sure you got all of the notes.
I am tired, so I'm just gonna go for it.
Okay.
Somebody else can go for all of them.
Hey, it did take about 4 hours to do.
Yep. Going down.
Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Demon Man. I can't access my inventory while descending the stairs. That probably wouldn't be a good idea, after all.
Especially, you know, with the one arm and a sling.
So apparently concrete appears as blue.
Under monkey eyes, yes.
Can I, like, dust it off or something? Wipe off the frost? I guess the frost is on the inside. This is the last place left to explore. Am I ready to move on? Sure, why not? There's no turning back after this. Yeah, I get what you're saying, game. And we die. 2 velociraptors.
And print.
Hypothermia. Kills in a matter of hours and leaves no mark. Bullard died in his freezer. Or was it James Lowry? Now that I've gathered all the pieces, I just need to put them together. A scientist with a past, a dead colleague, an ex-wife down on her luck, a girl with no father, and a boy with no future, a snow woman, a full moon. Now I just need to get out of here alive.
Okay. Anything to investigate? Uh-oh. We're back in here. Can't mess with that. Okay. Guess I gotta go this way. Can I jump out the window?
That does seem to be your MO.
Jump out the window! Nope. Okay, there's actually an end this time. Hey, I found the end! Okay, so now we're in a medieval dungeon. Slow turn. I hate that slow turn. I guess I go this way? This way? Okay, why the zigzag right here? That architecturally, why?
Just to mess with you as the player character.
Oh, I gotta choose.
Whoa.
Who killed Harris Bullard? Can I look at my notes? No, I can't. Okay. We got Josie, we got Bobby, we got Cynthia, we got Graham Wellington.
Well, we know Graham is dead, right?
Yeah, but he very likely died after the murder of Bullard.
Right.
Don't be cheating. This is not how you do mystery things.
Well, no, see, there's... This is how you get the rest of the endings. You mess it up, or you get it right, or somewhat in between. That's the B, A, and S ranking. The D ranking is the death ranking, which I called. I was like, what does the D stand for? Death? Remember?
Okay, so, he was pissed about not getting paid. But is that worth killing someone over? She wanted money. I don't feel like that's...
Yeah, I don't feel like his ex-wife would kill him.
Like, she actually volunteered to be his first test subject, so I don't think it was her either. This was the only guy who was, like, really gunning for him.
We don't have enough evidence to claim Bobby. He seemed to care more about Josie than anything going on. And like I'm saying, his ex-wife actually did love him. You know, sent all those, like, all those letters, you know, I understand, I get it, I miss you, blah, blah, blah. There's not enough cliche stuff going on for that, you know, murder of passion thing.
Yeah.
So it's got to be Graham, who was, you know, blackmailing him, or Josie, the person that was closest to him. Going by the logic that we know.
There is a possibility that she could have found out that he's not actually who she thought he was.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like, would that send her into a murderous rage? I don't know. Like, my gut is, like, really leaning toward this guy right here. Like, he locked the dude in the freezer, and then...
He's been stealing his research, sending him threatening letters, you know, to continue the whole woodcutter thing, and... Yeah.
Yeah, but then who is the woodcutter? Because the woodcutter was still pursuing us after we discovered this dude's body.
Well, he did have accomplices. That Bill Carpenter guy.
That's true, yeah.
Maybe he killed Graham to tie up the loose ends and is going to, you know, reap all the benefits of the research now that both of the scientists are dead.
Right, so I'm leaning toward this dude. Who are you leaning toward?
Based on the evidence that we have, I'm also leaning towards Graham. Because like I said, you know, the ex-wife was in love with him from the letters. She was... A year later, she was still trying to get him back, and the, you know, I understand.
Even though she was like angry about like just being essentially abandoned,
it was that passive aggressive thing, you know.
Yeah.
You bastard! You're shacked up with that whore! How dare you! You're old enough to be her grandfather.
I mean,
blah blah blah.
For her to murder him, she'd have to like come in from another city entirely and track him down. And that's like a lot of work.
Yeah, and she was already tight on money. She couldn't just go in there, kill him, and leave unnoticed.
And Bobby, I don't see it.
Well, also Bobby's writing, he's not that smart. So
I think we're judging him a lot by that last chapter that we read that had like the 0 punctuation.
Mm-hmm. Well, even before that, it was hot like the sun, but it was cold, and it was bright, and it was cold.
No, that was the last chapter.
Okay, that was the Okay, that was I am judging it by that. That was terrible. Even from
I think he was trying to do some artsy thing about, you know, a dude as being like delusional and hallucinating while bleeding out to death. And he's like really trying to be artistic about it, but it's just like I don't understand what you're doing.
Yeah. I don't think he's capable of murder. So
I think he's supposed to be a writer.
This is what I'm saying. The only two suspects that make sense is Graham, that was blackmailing him, or Josie, the person closest to him. Those are the only two choices. And I don't really have enough evidence to say it was her. I mean, it could be her because it's a 60s murder mystery, but at the same time, based on the information that we have in-game, if we were playing the character, which is your whole shtick when you do this, it's Graham.
Yeah. So, grab the key.
Yep.
And do whatever. Okay. Go, tiger.
Yeah.
And back to the freezer. Ending B. It's snowing. We got trees. I'm getting flashbacks from Never Again.
That's what that was. I thought the tree.
Search for local reporters ends. Today, police halted their search for Patricia Gable, who is presumed dead. Gable, a young reporter from Colby, vanished without a trace 2 weeks ago. Police suspect foul play, but so far no suspects have been named. Dead. Secret. By Robot Invader. Chris Pruitt, Mike Witt, Johnny Russell, and... everything's coming way too fast. Oh, Planet Saturday. More special thanks to Sweary, whoever that is. Optimize team. Okay, so we got the endings. We got the B ending. So now, are the other endings just like trying different options at the very end?
Yes, so there's you got the wrong one, you got the right one, and then there's another mini scene if you get the right one and you have to do a certain thing, or you don't get the right best ending. Yeah.
Where does continue put me?
Oh, if it puts you right there, we can do all of them and figure this out.
Here? Oh, yeah, okay. I got a little turnaround.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so now let's try the ex-wife. Oop. Then we go over here. Open it up. And we're back in the snowy forest. These even look like the Never Again trees. Well, the ones I can see.
I can barely see anything.
Search for local reporter ends. I think this is the same ending. Today, police halted their search for Patricia Gable, who is presumed dead. Can I click forward? No. Gable, young reporter. Yes, it's the exact same ending.
Oh.
This is it. Okay, but so far no suspects have been named. Okay, let's try it again.
Let's pick up Bobby's key since we're going backwards to forwards. Might as well, right?
Sure. I really don't think it was Bobby. I'm gonna be surprised if it's Bobby.
That's why I was like, you know, it's always the one you least suspect.
Which is not actually realistic. I think that's my problem. I'm going with realism here.
Yeah. This was in games like this, it's always the one you least suspect.
I need my monitor. I need to not tip over my monitor. And we got the trees again. Search for local reporter ends. I think this is the same ending. Today, police halted their search for Patricia Gable, who is presumed dead.
So it was Josie.
Huh.
Interesting. Did not see that coming.
Ah.
Based on the information we had, I thought for sure it was, in fact...
So was she like, oh, you're not my father after all? I can totally kill you now? Or how dare you impersonate my father?
Yeah.
I guess maybe we'll find out if we pick up the key. We gotta, and then go this way.
Crime of passion.
Yeah, that's how the murder mysteries always are. Because it's exciting, Penny Dreadful and stuff.
Penny Dreadful was terrible. So many plot twists.
Okay, so
plot
we
holes.
are in hell, it seems.
Oh, this is new. What?
Somebody's in the tank.
Can we get them out of the tank? Question mark?
Nope, I'm just, I can look, that's all I can do. Guess I go up here. Oh, somebody leave the gas on. The house is on fire. That's, oh, this is, ah! Hi, Mr. Devilman. Can't interact with you at all. Can't interact with much. I can go this way. TV?
It's Josie and the ex-wife, isn't it? The two
So
pictures.
that's Josie and Woodman.
Oh,
Or Woodcutter, whatever his name is. You! That's the one that really did it. Right there. That's the real murderer. I mean, just look at that face!
you don't like those things, do you?
No, I do not. I guess I go this way now.
You know what I'm getting you for Halloween? What are those people? Oh, there it is.
Yep. There she is.
Oh, you want to interact with her?
Gonna play the piano?
You have a finger you can interact
Yeah,
with
I know.
her.
It's Josie. She's injured. Okay. Don't want to save her?
I mean, it
I mean,
makes
we
for a
could- we
great
could-
story.
I mean, we can always try the other thing of not saving her later. Ending yes. Okay.
Okay, so I guess the other ending is you don't save her. Alright, now what? Do we just leave, or...?
I guess we wait for the fire department to come through the cornfield or something. Oh, there they are. I can see the lights. Oh, that's the cops. That's the popo.
Well, they usually come in pairs.
I barely managed to pull Josie from the house as it burned to the ground. All of Bullard's research, his equipment, and his secrets burned with it. Josie Herrera was arrested for the murders of Harris Bullard and Graham Wellington. My story of blackmail, murder, and my narrow escape from a deranged killer made headlines. In January, I start at the Chicago Tribune. I never told them about James Lowry or that Josie's last name is really Turner. Those secrets are mine alone.
Oh, Josie's actually Turner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like I think the Rosalind Turner and the James Lowry, they had a daughter named Josie Turner.
Uh-huh.
And when she saw, no, it was Bullard, Harris Bullard, the original Harris Bullard, and Rosalind Turner. They had a daughter.
Uh-huh.
And then when Josie saw the new Bullard making headlines or whatever, she thought, oh, that's my father. Except that wasn't Harris Bullard. That was James Lowry. I mean, like, why did she just go on a murdering spree? That didn't make any sense. Now let's see what happens if we don't save her.
I think you get the A rank. Because it means you got the right suspect, but you didn't exactly get everything right.
Yeah.
You survive. You found out the real suspect, but you don't have the story of the year.
Yeah, just walk right on through. Hi, Mr. Devilman. Keep on freezing. Stay cool.
Nope.
I'm just. Where's the ending where I get to like chuck that thing out a window?
So I say I'm giving you one for Halloween, so that you.
Bye, Josie. Bye, Josie. Yeah. Bye, Josie.
Yep.
And they come from that direction.
And then the only one left is the C rank, which you can't do at this point.
Right, that's the one that you can only do at the beginning of the game.
I barely
there's like
managed
2
to
parts in the
escape as
game
the
where
house
you can
burned to the
leave
ground.
without finishing the story,
All
so
of Bullard's
you have
research,
nothing and
his
you're still
equipment,
stuck in
and
your
his
dead-end
secrets
job.
burned with it.
You're not dead,
The bodies of
which is the
Josie
worst
Herrera
rank,
and Graham
but
Wellington were
you
recovered from the
didn't
debris.
move ahead anywhere.
My story of blackmail, murder, and my narrow escape from a deranged killer made headlines. In
C
January,
rank
I
is
start
leave
at
the
the
house
Chicago
before
Tribune.
solving the case. You're
I never
safe,
told
but you're
them
still
about
stuck
James
at your
Lowry.
dead-end job.
Or that Josie's last name is really Turner. Those secrets
B is you
are
get the
mine
wrong
alone.
suspect, so now they kill you, and you're never seen again. A is you live, and S is you have literally the best story. Oh.
Come on, credits. We've already seen you. Come on, credits. Optimize team. Yeah, inning C. Can I just... Well, what? Okay. Could I... continue to... Can I start over, is the question.
Yep, new game.
Ah, new game. Start new game.
So you can just leave as soon as it starts,
And then start.
and then get the
And then...
almost worst ranking.
Alright, I have to wait until I get in the house.
I think you can't leave immediately. You have to try several times.
Harris Bullard was
to
found
get
dead in his
the
study
door
5 days
to
ago.
let you out.
Nobody believes me, but I think he was murdered.
Okay, we got this
This
already.
house in the middle of nowhere holds the secret.
Yeah, so it's like
There's a story hiding
open this
here,
door. No,
and
it
I'm
doesn't
going to
work.
cover
Okay,
it.
we'll try another door, but you keep
If I'm
trying
right,
the
there
door
are 4
that
major
leads you
suspects.
outside, and you get outside.
Graham Wellington,
Talkie.
Josie
Stuff,
Herrera.
Things.
Cynthia Peckman, Bobby Sawyer. I'm not leaving until I find out what
Okay,
happened.
so at the beginning there was audio, it's just that the headphones were glitching up, and we... Okay. That's why we didn't get names. Okay, so... I can't actually do that just yet. Okay, now can I go back? Yeah, okay. No, not yet. This story's about to get out. If I leave, nobody will ever know the truth. It was a mistake to come here. I have to get out of here. There we go. Gotcha. Bye-bye. Okay, that's all the endings. I'll never know what really happened to Harris Bullard. I was a fool. No story is worth risking your life. I'm stuck here in Kansas writing the gossip column. It may be boring, but at least it's safe. I guess I can live with that. Okay, that's all the endings.
Yay. Now, aside from possibly collecting literally everything, you have completely beat the game.
I'm not doing that. Somebody else can do that. Yeah, just about 4 hours. Yep. Okay, so that was a little Halloween treat-a-rooney. And honestly, I don't know when Uilssen will be able to get back for another one of these. Scheduling is
Rough.
yeah, very rough. So I guess In the meantime, did this make you laugh? Did this make you smile? Did this brighten your day in any way, shape, or form? Most ever, if it did, pass it on. Find somebody you care about. Make them laugh. Make them smile. Brighten their day. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And with that, I will see you when I see you.